Hello, Internet. It's been a while. I have not uploaded a public video on my YouTube channel in a fair bit, and most of that is just because editing is exhausting and I haven't had the energy to edit a video together. So I'm going to try something a little different. I've done this before, but I'm just going to do a one-take video, and hopefully it doesn't look too clumsy. Today we're having a look at this pre-war Lionel outfit. This is outfit number 266. I believe this example was produced in 1926 or 1927. It has a 254 with manual reverse, two 610 Pullmans, and a 612 observation. I purchased it for about $140 at an antique store in Maine, not quite a month back. And it had some significant flaws, the biggest one by far being that the whole set, someone disassembled it at some point and coated everything in varnish, which has yellowed and reacted a little bit with paint in ways that are undesirable, so it doesn't look as nice as it could. But I don't think I got too ripped off. I think it's, all in all, acceptable enough for me and what I paid. Now, the reason I believe that this is from 1926 or 1927 has to do with a few trim parts that we can observe on this locomotive. Scoot it forward here. Looking the engine over, we can see that the locomotive has cast headlamps. These are original headlamps. They're not original to the locomotive, I think, but I did find evidence of a piece of the original cast headlamp still stuck to part of the body, and I think that maybe the originals had deteriorated too much and somebody swapped in these ones, but it definitely had cast headlamps originally. The other detail it has is we've got a combination latch coupler. You can see there's the latch, and there's this little pocket here with a slot. And both of these features narrow down the time window when this could have been produced. The combination latch coupler was phased out around 1927 or 1928 from what material I have to reference. And the reference material I have access to also points to the cast headlights being introduced around 1928 or late 1927. The other detail to mention is the motor. The motor in this locomotive is a humpback type motor. From what I've been able to determine, it seems like the humpback motor in its final iteration was winding down production around 1926 or 1927. It seems like no later than around 1927, but probably still in production in 1926, maybe 1927. Must have been out of production by 1928. So it helps us narrow down the window of when this was made quite a bit. I don't really know if we can narrow it down any further, but it's certainly interesting that we've got it down to a year or two. Now, I've yapped quite a bit, but I should give it a run too. So we're going to use this Type W transformer to take her for a spin. Reverse works too. when she's cooperating. Looks a little silly running it backwards. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the performance. The lights do flicker a bit, but there's not much I can do at this point. The rollers are kind of not doing too hot, especially this one. Let's see, it's got this big groove worn in it from, I guess, a point when it was locked up. But it'll be a bit of a pain to replace them, and I'm not sure if I can get original looking brass rollers or not, which is what I would prefer. But it's workable for now. So yeah, I really like this set. I'm glad to have it, and I'm gonna enjoy running it lots. I hope it was enjoyable to see it do a few loops around the track, and thanks for watching. See you around.